Hello everyone. I'm going to try not to talk so loud because I am right next to the phone. So we're at a different angle because a lot of people wanted to, I guess, see my temp and my seconds because I don't usually mention them because everybody has a different heat press. People use different paper, use different ink. So what works for me might not work for you. So, you just have to go with what's best for your situation. So I went ahead and just changed it. Then you guys can see. So it's a different view. So you guys are standing next to me. Seeing what I see. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to do some baby socks. So when you get Silky socks, baby socks, they come just like this. This shape. They come in a pack of 6. Okay. And they do have their own little baggies, and they're numbered. So they all have little grippies on them for the infant socks. So like in my other video, I switched up, and I wanted to try it this way. I'm gonna try to lay it flat because he said there's no jig needed, and when I laid them sideways, I didn't use a jig or anything either. But I don't do a full bleed on them either. Because baby's feet don't stretch like grown-ups' feet when we put socks on. So, but they do have a nice little stretch to them. Bounce back too. So we're going to do that. We're going to do about 4 of these, and then we're going to move on to the adult streetwear and do 2 pairs of those, a full poly and then the ankle. So we're going to do those ones today. So that's what we're going to do. Let's see what the press is on. So we're almost there. So we're going to do some baseball, some soccer, some football, basketball. And like I said, these aren't going to be a full bleed. You guys are standing right next to me, so you guys see what I see and all that. So we're going to let the press finish warming up. I'm going to cut these, and then we should get started. So I'm going to, try different things. What you guys see in one video, I might try something else in a different video just to experiment, see if it works, see if it doesn't work. Everybody's different. You do get this little guide. It's just a recommendation, just depending on how fast your paper releases and what ink you're using. Some ink do need the whole 60 seconds. Some paper do need the whole 60 seconds. Personally, for me, for Silky items, for socks, I do 30 seconds. Like light design, sometimes you do 25 seconds or whatever, but I just do them pretty much all the same. The 30 seconds, 25 to 35 seconds, dark colors, 35 he recommends and stuff. All right, so the heat press is ready. So even though it's set at 380, you see it's 381. So that's what it's running. So we can go down and we'll do it like 379. All right. So for these, since I'm not going to do a full bleed, you definitely need to try lint roll. Where's the other one? Lint roll. Then you don't get those little blue fibers. This is just a cheap Dollar Tree one. I don't recommend the good ones because they might pull out the fabric. And then these little socks, already have some of the fabric, They have to use really tiny needles and all that. All right, so we're going to do that. So we're going to go ahead and let me get my paper. I'm going to cut a piece off. Make sure you guys can see. Yep, you guys can see. So I'm not going to pre-press or anything. So I'm going to just make sure I got it straight in the back. Just like that. I'm going to put my heel up because I see them in the other video I did. One was up, one was down. And I kind of liked it up because then I have more to work with. So, and when I press the front, it'll be like that. So you just got to make sure it's straight, just like that. Okay. There we go. Let's go ahead and do. Let's do the basketballs. So just a little 2.5, I believe, or 2 2.25. So we're just going to drop it off. Let me make sure. Yeah. Make sure my balls are going the right direction. And we're just going to drop it just like that. Make sure you cover it. So my heat press is 378, even though I put it on 379. We're gonna do 30 seconds. That's kind of light to medium pressure, so we're gonna have to see how that works because I didn't check my pressure, so I can't remember what was the last thing I pressed, so we'll see if I'm gonna have to adjust or anything. You can see it dropped to 375. There you go. Beautiful colors. So we're just going to flip. Use the same paper because I didn't do a bleed or anything. Get my little basketballs. I'm going to put it right there. And this one right there. There we go. And then cut another piece off. Put it on there like that. I did, it was at 375. You can wait until your heat gets to the correct temperature. So we'll see what 375 does for 30 seconds. The temperature's 376, so it held its temp. There we go. So we did 375 on the back and 380, oops, they are hot, on the front. So does 5 degrees in this situation make a difference? No, but in other, other blanks, it might make a difference, but in this one, no. So let's see what it looks like on. Let me get my little mannequin. There we go. So this is the heel. There we go. So it subs right over the little grippies. There you go. Very cute, cute, cute. The mannequin legs I got off of Amazon. They ship directly from China. So, all right, let's do the next one. If you guys have any questions, I will try to do my best to answer them. Make sure you hit like, subscribe, see what I do next. So since that one came out fine, we can go ahead and press more at one time. All right. So the socks come like this, and I'm gonna go like this. Make sure my heel is up. Flatten it down. Now, everybody's, everybody will do them differently. So there's no wrong or right way as long as you're happy with the results. So these are Silky socks, infant socks with the little grippies on the bottom. All right, so let's go ahead and do football. Football one. Whoops. Like that. And we can do a soccer. See how our black comes out. All right. Go. Heat presses at 378. Drop them for 30 seconds. Hope everybody's having a great day. It's getting pretty warm now in some places. Some places are still seeing snow. All right, so my black came out great. There we go. Footballs came out good. So we're just I'm gonna move it up here a little bit because I did have some blowout down there. The same thing up here. I'm gonna flip them. Soccer is up here. Football is down here. There we go. Let me cut another piece. There we go. Temperature 377. 30 seconds. And then we got one more set of baby socks. And we'll move on to the adult ones. I'm just making sure my heel is up. Try to lay it flat. Some reason I got red on the grippy area. So, no red on my transfer. Or is it brown? It's only right there. These ones were fine. All right. Let's go on to the last epic one. Do baseball. Lay it flat. Like that. There we go. So my black turned out fine. And that's how you really got to test it, is with black. If it would be brown for brown for burnt, green for undercooked. So my black looks fine. Put those. These are so cute. You can add them to your onesies. Get a whole set out of it. $377, even though it was set at $379. Okay. So while that's cooking, I'll put my mannequin. These came off of Amazon. Do the adults. You must use jigs with the adult socks or any other socks. These are recommended. These are the little baggies that come with the baby ones. These are the ones that come with the grown-ups. They all got their little size on them. And I'll show you all the socks between the pressing. So when you do the socks, you don't want to pull the sock all the way up here. One jig is for multiple socks styles. You just need to make sure your heel is flat. Try not to pull it too much. You don't want it, you need to have this straight. All right. So you also have the lint roll if you're not doing a full bleed. Trying to make sure your heel is as flat as it can be. These are also Silky socks. These are StreetWear. These are fully polyed. They don't. All right. So we are going to have to adjust our pusher. So. Normally I don't pre-press, but that will be considered pre-pressing right there. All right. So this one a little long, so I'm just gonna cut it off right there. There we go. Alright, so we'll cut those off. I'm going to line it up to the seam. Make sure your jigs are even and your sock is even. This one is not even. As you can kind of tell from the transfer or whatever. There we go. All right. Let's do it. There we go. Let's get the next paper ready. I got this design off of Etsy. Well, all the designs came off of Etsy. Make sure you guys hit like, subscribe, see what I do next. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. I'm just gonna flip, switch. Alright, you can see the heel is flat. That's why I do the front first. And this one's going to be cut off too. so sorry. The gardeners came yesterday. I don't know why they're here now. I'm going to line that up. Like that. Get my paper. Alright, I shut the door, so hopefully that helps a little bit with the lawnmower. Beautiful. Vibrant. You don't have to overcook your socks or anything. Alright. So we'll move those over there. Let me get the other one. These are the full ones we're going to do. You know what? I'll do that. I could have try to put a jig in the kids' sock. Maybe I do that with those leftovers. Let me see. You might have to cut the sock jig down. This is a kid jig from Silky Socks. These are the baby socks. This is one I messed up from a previous video, but I save it. Might have to cut it down, then it's not so wide. But maybe we'll try it. See if it looks different or not. I already have a line, so I try not to pass that. If you do pass it, make sure you put tape. You wrap it with butcher paper or whatever. Just then it doesn't go into the sock. Because different lengths, the large one I probably go up higher. This is a medium. So you gotta make sure your heel is flat. Not pulled too much. Make sure it's straight. And all that. All right. Lint roll. Put my paper down. This one's not straight. Kind of curvy. There we go. So these ones will go this way. I use 13 by 19 paper for this one. These ones, the design is 18 inches. So I got a little extra too. Oh no, that's just blank. I just leave a little bit on the top. Then I can use that as my guide to where this it'll go right under the seam. All right. Make sure your socks are lined up. my design falling off. There we go. I hope it's good. You guys are probably yelling like, wait. Okay, put the paper on top. Drop it while it's hot. There we go. Let me cut my other one. I can put 3 of them on a 13 by 19 paper. I try to cut close as I can to the design, and I don't think all that extra is a design and then it's not lined up. My printer is a 7710. I use Affinity for my program. I don't mess with any printer settings, any profiles. I just hit print because the designs I buy off of Etsy, the designers know what they're doing, and I don't need to mess with any of it. Now, when you are designing from scratch, yes, you will need to make sure you use the correct color codes and settings to get those correct colors. So we're going to flip. We're going to move my paper over. I can use that one for the baby sock. So there we go. We're going to line it back up. Line it back up. And I don't have no more paper. No, we'll just... I mean, I have more paper. I just didn't cut it. Going back to the old days where I don't know how to count my papers. Let me cut. There's a little something on this one, so let me cut that off. I don't know what that is. Definitely don't want that to press on my sock. Well, maybe that's not going to work. We got one down. Let me just cut another piece. Go. The light is hot. All right, where's that baby sock and the jig? We'll put these ones on. Alright, and see if that heat tape worked. The heat tape worked. no transfer inside. Alright, I'll put those on the mannequin and you guys can see, but let's test this one and see if the kid jig, you probably have to cut it down, then it doesn't stretch the kid sock too much. Let's see, I'm trying to see if I can match it up. That one goes right there. We'll just put this one up here. There we go. All right. Definitely got to adjust the pressure. All right. And this will be it. Let me put this one on the mannequin. There you go. Let me turn my sock a little bit. I think I put it on. There you go. Alrighty. So here's the baby one on the kids jig. So let's see. Let's get the chunky one over here and see. But if you're going to use the jig, you got to do this the same as you do the adult socks. Flip, switch, and roll. So it's all up to you. This is without a jig. This one's with a jig. So just gotta see. It did leave the indents of the grippies in there. So if you use one of these, you probably have to dedicate it to the infant socks. All right. Or let me see. We don't have a kid one. Let's see if the no-show on the heel part, probably the extra small will probably fit. So there you go. We could have tried that one. This one seems like a lot looser, so you might not need to cut this one down. Like this one seems a little bit more tight. But then you gotta remember, you just stretched your sock too. So the sock might not be the size that it's supposed to be either now. So you have to take that in consideration too. These socks, let me see, where's the one I didn't stretch. So this is the one that was on the jig. This is the one that wasn't on the jig. So let me see if I can, oh, it is still, the sideways still? Yeah. So look how much you stretched it out. With the jig, without the jig. So you got to be careful if you're going to do that. Now you got a size difference. All right. So just wanted to put that out there. See? Alrighty. Well, until next time, thank you guys for all your support. Totally appreciate it. Oh, let's recap. My bad. So we got the Streetwear full poly right there. We have the ankle Streetwear full poly. There you go. And then we got the baby socks. We got the basketball one. Whoops. I gotta put the sidekick on. Let's see. And try not to stretch it too much. All these jigs are different. So this one's a little too small for this size, but it's okay. So there you go. Can you guys see? Back it up some. All right, and then we got baseball, football, there you go. Got that one. I'll put baseball on this one too. So just try not to pull them up. All mannequins' feet are different sizes and everything else. All right. Alrighty. Well, until next time, thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned to next. See what comes up. Alright, have a good one. Bye.